Yo, what's up? It's Lucas, and welcome to the jungle and yet another video. Today's video, I want to talk about high quality clients, getting those high quality clients, and the first thing, the only thing we have to focus on when we first decide or commit to getting high quality clients, high ticket clients, high paying clients. To me, it's all the same thing. Clients who really want to put the work in, they don't mind paying for it, and they're ready to see results. They're ready to put the work in and see those results. They're going to be awesome to work with. They're going to be a joy to work with, and they're going to fulfill you as much as you fulfill them. And it's going to be this beautiful win-win relationship and this beautiful business we're going to build. And usually the first thing that coaches and people do is they go online and they look at, high-ticket coaching programs. How to create a high-ticket coaching program. How to market, how to get money, how to sell, how to. When what we should be typing into Google is, who do I have to become to attract these high quality clients? Like attracts like. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And I think the most misunderstood part of this whole game is that you can only take clients where you're willing to go yourself. Let that land for a moment. And if we're selling something at a price point that we ourselves wouldn't be willing to go, if we're giving advice or wanting clients to show up some way, but we ourselves aren't willing to go there, I'm not talking about perfection here. I'm not talking about having life figured out, and I'm not talking about having some unrealistic expectation of yourself. But if I'm gonna ask clients to be early and on time and prepared and ready to show up, guess what I have to do in every area of my life? To the best of my ability, in the most alignment that I can muster on a daily basis, to show up as prepared, as ready, and on time, which is early, as I can. If I'm gonna ask clients to do the work, I better be doing the work on a daily basis. Will you have hiccups? Will you fall? Will you have those bad days and bad times where you don't follow your own advice? Yes. But to the best of our abilities, we're going to be doing that work. We are going to be our best client. If I'm going to ask, I think that the most expensive coaching program I bought was around $32,000. Do you think I'm in alignment and congruent with my voice, with my body, with every cell in my body when I go to charge 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 30K? Yes, because I'm willing to go there myself. And I've seen this happen a lot. I've had this discussion and conversation many times with clients, and I don't mind to lovingly call them out, but they'll be like, man, my clients always show up late and they're not prepared. Like, that's really interesting, because you were 2 minutes late and a little scattered to this call today. So do we want to put all that energy and all that attention on changing our clients and changing the world, or should we start with ourselves? I feel like everyone who shows up on my call is just kind of broke and can't afford it. I'm like, great, that could be true, but let's just look at ourselves. Over the last week, how many times did you have these thoughts of, I can't afford that, or you had this fear come up because you were booking a hotel room and you went for the cheap one, or you were going to buy some books and you didn't because you're like, whatever, or you cut corners and you downloaded the free course when you should have paid for it, whatever. Let's look at us first. And then once we're in alignment, great, let's diagnose the external. But through experience and through seeing this happen way too many times to not believe 100% that this is true, your internal world creates your external world. And the second we start shifting and getting into alignment with ourselves, I'm not talking about perfection. There'll be times where you don't take your own advice, and that's okay, but you look at it, you don't ignore it. You work on it. You continue to grow. You'll find that these different energy and different types of clients start becoming attracted to you, and your vibe attracts your tribe. And if our vibe is down here and we're spending most of our days in an anxious, fearful, depressed, scarce state, and we're trying to attract clients who are abundant and creative and ready for the next level in life, the second they touch your marketing, they feel your marketing, they taste your marketing, or maybe you've marketed good enough and tricked them good enough to have them join you, they're going to leave you very quick. But the clients who are in a fearful, scarce, the prospects that are in a fearful, scarce space, they'll be attracted to you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And you'll be getting on calls with people who are broke, scared, terrified, not willing to go there, not willing to do the work, showing up late, whatever. But once we start increasing our energetic state and how we operate on a daily basis and how we see the world and the lens we see the world and the inside-out state of creativity, joy, expansion, possibilities, opportunities, guess what? Clients who are ready for the next level, who are willing to go there, who want to see the world and see the world as full of opportunity, full of abundance, and are willing to pay the price, they just naturally start being attracted to you. Funny how that works. And maybe you've experienced this where you had a really good week and everything was just like, you were feeling amazing. And you were bringing in a lot of people into your life and maybe into your business who were also at that place. They were empowered buyers. You didn't even have to sell them. You didn't have to force the sale. They were like, I'm ready to go. That's perfect. And everything just felt in alignment. If we go back to that, I can almost guarantee you that it was an inside-out thing. Is you felt that way and your world went that way. I have these mornings where I wake up in the morning, often now. I'd say I try to do this every day. I'm probably 90% of the time. I do have bad days. I do have bad mornings, and I have mornings where I don't follow my own advice. But for the most part, I'll wake up and I get myself into a state of creativity, of abundance, of possibilities, of opportunity. And when I do, the people and the opportunities and the possibilities and the abundance is all around me. That's all I can see. But those mornings where I cut the corners, I skip the steps, I wake up and I check my phone and then I check, I don't know, investment accounts, or they're down for the day, and then I read the news or I look at the news and I'm like, oh man, the world's all messed up, and guess what? My day is full of people who are operating at the same frequency. I am naturally attracted to them and they are naturally attracted to me. And so this isn't the answer most people want to hear, and this channel is littered with strategies and tactics on how to get high quality clients, but what people don't usually want to hear is we need to look in the mirror. We have to. Well, you don't have to, but you probably will struggle and have to fight for any even ounce and taste of success. I'm gonna let that land and I'm gonna leave it there. If this was valuable, if you got anything from it, leave it in the comments. If you have something to add, leave it in the comments. If you had an experience or a day or a week or a month where this was true for you, leave it in the comments. Not only will this help you remember and feel the truth of what we're talking about, but it'll also help maybe skeptics or others who are like, I want to see it to believe it. I'm just like, dude, go touch the electrical socket. Can't see it, you'll quickly believe it. Go jump out of an airplane without a parachute. You can't see gravity, yet we believe it. And maybe it'll help your comment, your experience will help someone who is a little skeptical. And I'm not asking if you're skeptical of this, I'm not asking you to just believe it blindly, but just try it on for size, like a t-shirt. Just try it on. It's gonna feel uncomfortable at first because you're like, man, I usually don't wear this. Just try it. And if the shoe fits, wear it. And if in a week or 2 weeks you're like, man, this doesn't work, then put it on a shelf and revisit it in 3 months, 6 months when we're ready. Cool? Like this video, subscribe to this channel, let me know in the comments below, and for anything else, including a ton of free stuff, check out www.lucasrubix.com. We got courses, masterclasses, workshops, downloads, niche guides, online coaching academy, which is a free course. All of that is free, www.lucasrubix.com. And if we can help or serve you in any way through any of our programs, make sure you check out the website, book a call with the team, and we'd be happy to chat with you. Lucas and the jungle is out. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.